Are we on? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Microphone check. Lights.
Cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
I-181 Channel 7, then let me say you're probably an hour ahead of us, so good morning still going out to you. Wherever you're doing the watching, whether on our socials as well, it is morning on our western part of the continent, and yeah, it's good to know that you're still locked on with us. But also, before we even go on, real quickly, just to bring you up to speed, it is important, since we're talking morning, it's important to brush your teeth morning and evening with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter. Now, I'll tell you what, every time we eat, food and sugars get trapped between our teeth. Now, this can lead to tooth decay, gum diseases, and in some cases, foul breath. Now, you need to brush your teeth with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter because it gives your teeth the protection it needs. It leaves you with 10 times stronger teeth. Now, it is fortified with pro-fluoride and microcalcium ingredients that gives your teeth the protection it needs day in, day out. Prevents cavities and keeps your mouth healthy and your teeth very strong. Now, guess what? Exciting news coming in. You can get it in various pack sizes. We have the 175 gram, that's the big family pack, or the Ejakwa pack, which is 120 grams. Plus, you can even get it for 65 gram and 12 gram sachets, so you can always, afford it at any point in time. Don't just use toothpaste that brushes your teeth. Use Pepsodent that protects your teeth as well. Again, good morning and welcome to the show. And well, this morning we're talking about economic lifestyles and decisions that young people might want to take if these options were thrown out to you. In a recent tweet, I also saw one on social, quite different from what I'm going to be talking about, that was making a comparison of what the city used to be a few years ago. I think 2016 it was about $1 to 5 cities, and now it's about 13 point something. That's a 200% increment, if you ask me, or growth, or depreciation, or appreciation of the city, of the dollar. Now, it looks like this other conversation sparked a huge conversations on X, the home of conversations, if you ask me, and crazy opinions shared by people. If you had 3,000 USD, an offer to relocate and live in the US, as compared to a whooping 10,000 Ghana cedis to live, $10,000 to live locally in Ghana. So both on USD, a $3,000 to live in the US, or $10,000 offer to stay in here. Now, it might be very easy for you to jump and go like, whoa, $10,000. That's what you're talking about, what, over 100,000 cedis every month. That's enough money to live in Ghana and buy out all the comfort that you need. Or would you want to forget about all the ups and downs, the lights, the power fluctuations, the road, the water issues, you name them, all the things that may come with sometimes making it quite uncomfortable living in a very small community in somewhere in the country, but you're earning $10,000 every month. The question is, remember they say more money, more problems.
Yeah. let me also add that,
all right, go ahead.
As of last year, 2023, Ghana Web reported that young people between the ages of 20 to 49 consist of over 77% of persons leaving the shores of Ghana to seek greener pastures.
Okay, I think the microphone.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. So I'm saying that young people between the ages of 20 to 49 consist over 77% of persons leaving the shores of Ghana to seek greener pastures. If the TV is yours, you can underline seek greener pastures. Now,
the TV is yours.
Yes.
Lily sees this all the time.
This is according to data from the thematic report on migration 2021, which also revealed further that majority of Ghanaian immigrants left the country for, if the TV is yours again, better job prospects or for educational purposes. Now, the report disclosed further that over 37% of those leaving went to Europe, and 23.7% ended up in the Americas. So that is where we are going to base our precedent on. But this 3K versus 10K conversation started way back last 2 years. The latter part of last 2022 into 2023, and it pops up every year. it pops up every year, especially when we hear some of these fiascos from government, and in terms of the basic minimum when it comes to health, education, roads, and stuff like that. That conversation of, okay, if I was earning $3,000 in the US, these amenities are going to be working, so I shouldn't have a problem with it. Some people also say that if I had $10,000, if I'm being paid $10,000 in Ghana, I don't have any problem, because when I need $10,000, it's
Be
so that's where the conversation is going to come from.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll be. I mean, it's very easy. Honestly, it's very easy to choose one side and stick to it. But you see, we have conversations that are very relatable, and conversations that really focus on a youngin lifestyle. Now, these conversations, I beg your pardon, these conversations are supposed to help us direct, help us choose, help us make a better meaning out of our lives. And you've been touching subtly on certain political conversations, certain economic conversations. We mentioned all these things, and all these things come back to us because at the end of the day, we also contribute to the growth of the country. That's one. We also are affected by decisions of our leaders. That's number two. So when we hear such things, before you jump into your final decisions and your whys and what you want to do, you want to consider a lot of things. Recently, Sakode put up a post. Was it recently? I don't know. I saw it recently. Sakode put up a post, and it was talking about, hey, I said, like, I can't recall the exact words, but he was talking about, the hardships out there as well. We've heard some people post videos about Canada, for example, right? And the perception out there about Canada that it's not as rosy as you think, but yet if you drive past the embassy, you see thousands of people there as well. We've seen people put up videos in certain Scandinavian countries or certain really cold countries, and they write about Charlie. It's not as you think. Oh, you see the snow, like you would have, like, imagine you wake up to 2 degrees, or imagine you wake up to minus 7 degrees with good roads and everything, but you're waking up to this cold. Somebody will say, Charlie, it's better than being in this hot country with bad road. Yes, and we've seen all those videos. Equally, some people have also been there, and it has happened for them. Okay, and also on the other hand, some have been there, and it's not happening for them. Equally, some have even come back. People have traveled out there, they've lived there, and they've come back, and they're back here in Ghana, and they go like, Charlie, they're not going to take live outside, they're home sweet home. We've seen people being employed and complaining about the kind of jobs that are available to them when they even travel. Our washing plates, you see, so we'll be ponkosi, and all of that.
See your man, they're licking lips.
Why are you licking your lips?
Because he treat ponkosi for a while. He treat, but he didn't use. Did you use Pepsi Cavity Fighter? Sorry, yeah, your mic is wrong.
Chico, we know.
Yeah, so we would try and understand, but equally too. I mean, I don't want to talk about what goes on here because, of course, we are in Ghana already.
We know what's happening.
Yeah, we know what's happening. I don't need to reiterate it all that what's happening in Ghana to you, but so we've seen all that. Yeah, we've seen all that. So the question is, if you were given an offer of $3,000 to relocate, now everyone is going to be asking for details. All the details are there. You pay your own rent.
Everything is
Everything. You pay your own rent. You pay your own gas and utilities. You pay your own taxes. Everything. You're earning $3,000. You have to relocate. Or open 10,000, but I think 10,000 for me is way up. I would have done about $5,000 here.
No, sure. It's 10,000. See,
$10,000.
Jay, let me just steal small time of yours. Let me show you this.
I just wanted to give the preamble.
Guys,
but that's
put a tweet on the screen and let me show you what's happening on that tweet. If the
thread on the tweet, yeah.
So
okay.
Jojo Donto, allegedly that's the son of David Donto. He's a software engineer in the States. And he says, common functioning railway system. Your country is almost 70 years old and has still not figured that out yet. Hell, a centralized bus system is still nowhere to be found, and it is $10,000 you think will help you. That is $10,000 in Ghana will help you. It's mad how you people think. Now, if you could just open the quotes on the tweets, you understand. So this was just 2 days ago, right? Let's look at the quotes on the tweet, and then you see where the people who are looking to earn 10K and stay. If it is ready, please let's show the quotes on this tweet for me, and let's run through some of the comments on the tweet so that it give you a better understanding of what's happening. Okay, I think they're going to work on that. So this tweet opened a can of worms.
It's sure. Look, even me just saying that let's reduce it to $5,000 and start from there. Already is opening a can of worms. You can imagine.
People vex. Yeah. Say, hey, what do you mean?
Okay, so wait. Which one? Per what you've seen? Where are people leaning towards? Staying with the 10,000?
People are leaning towards. Leaving? So a number of them are still leaning towards.
It's ready now.
Okay, it's ready. So we'll see the tweets just so that we put it in better. So this guy says abrochesu for Air Force and now. So obviously this is somebody saying that he would want to stay.
He's a likey there for me.
Nathan says people aren't seeing beyond the fact that it's about having a functioning country and not about making enough money to live comfortably while systems
escapism
work. This is the same individualistic mindset your politicians have, and that's why you are suffering.
Solid.
All right, let's go to the next one. Kwame says, what are you even saying? I'm earning $10K a month, and I'm earning $10K a month. What's it got to do with a non-functioning railway system? Okay, give us some more. Lavin Abe says, the US with its money doesn't have a very well centralized railway system. Even buses aren't an effective system there. We can all see through this brainwashing. Make you all come out for there. Okay, let's go to the next one. Someone says, if 20% of people between 25 and 35 earn $10K a month and lived here, the country will be better off. Why is the conversation even about comfort and running away from problems? Okay, give me some more. Limao, you mean if then give me $10K fiscal after tax? Hell, even before tax, I go left this on my Ghana. Hey. Happy for y'all. I go stay north physical where there are feeder roads and mad houses. You better not be serious one bit. So basically this one is saying that look, if I'm earning $10K in Ghana, I don't need to travel to Obi Manso. Mr. Shansi says, I don't know about you, but if I'm making $10,000 a month in Ghana, I will forget about railways. I don't make their money safe. I forget about this guy has given up on the country. This is the last one. Bro, I'm in Ghana earning $10,000. Railway will be the least of my problems. So that's a weak ass point. Sorry to say. Okay, give me two more. Let's wrap it up in two more. Kojo says, you people the chat now. You put the chat now for here. $10,000 every month. Hey, now bro, your hawk around on Bosumi saying. Okay, last one. And Morris says, my only question is, do you think you could help Ghana figure this system out? That's the starting point in my opinion. So that's how divided, the 3K,
the emo for me.
The 3K.
This is going to be very interesting. Mm-hmm. This is going to be very, very, very interesting. What's wrong with Cyril and Lenny? What's going on between the two of you? What is going on? HR.
What's going on?
So
who is her?
Yes,
he's
actually he is.
$3K.
Me.
Nah.
Don't be saying these things, though.
I have receipts.
Okay. Let me use this
receipts.
as terms and conditions applied. Never take money from Lenny. If you take 10 CDs, 5 minutes later it will be 15. Hey. 2 days later it's 45.
Okay.
5% increase.
Granite they buy for me now. The old plot for Isle gone by now.
Because you're on air. No problem.
It's like there's something.
It's fine. No problem. Leave me.
Let me help you. Stop it.
All right.
So, okay. Let me just. I also have beautiful responses here that I'm checking on that thread. I wanted to join in, but anyway. So let's start from a tweet that I saw in there with regards to will 10,000 USD earning in Ghana be enough for you to relinquish all the economic problems that the country presents? Will it give you enough comfort to forget all the economic problems that the country possesses, for you to live a comfortable life and not care about the ups and downs and the challenges that the country is going through? Or would you prefer to relocate on a 3,000 USD and have your peace of mind with good functioning roads, constant electricity and water, fine taxes, and all those things. Let me start off with my aspiring MP for
yes. If you could reiterate the question.
Osteo West.
Yeah.
And no. In fact, let me not start with Cyril. Lenny, let me start with Lenny.
Okay.
Lenny, please, what would be your take on such a conversation?
Oh, sweetheart, do you need water?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Okay, so earning $10,000 in Ghana, I'm not leaving. To go and do what? Regardless of whichever systems are not working in Ghana. Because mind you, if you're earning $3,000 outside of the country, you're paying everything out of those $3,000. Even if their health systems are working, when you go to the hospital, you will still pay out of that $3,000, right? The $3,000 only seems big, because then we are also maybe converting to cities. But mind you, they are not converting there. So it's just like you here in Ghana earning 3,000 cedis at the end of a month.
That's what
right?
I'm saying, that let's
in a
convert
working
the
system.
$10,000.
128,600
if you convert it and we are doing by 13 cedis, that's 130,000 a month. If you are doing a year, that's 1.5 million. No, yeah. 1.5 million plus a year. You are earning that, and you are going to leave and go and do what? Even if I'm earning $8,000, I'm not going. Do you understand? Because it's still a lot of money. Like, there's a lot you can save from that. There's a lot you can do from that. Yeah, $1,000. There's a lot you can save from that. There's a lot you can do. So where are you going to? Do you understand? I think that the reason why most of us, I would love to relocate. I've said that, a few times to you guys. But the reason is for greener pastures, right? So if the greener pastures...
So they breed their own, no, they green enough.
It's not green enough.
Don't do the whole of don't do away.
It's not green enough. But if, right, you are earning that much and you're living a comfortable life here, why not? Why not stay? The hustling, you're going to hustle there, right, for $3,000. And you may not even be able to save out of it, because everything is going to come out of that. Your groceries, your lifestyle, hanging out with friends, paying your bills, paying your rent. Everything is coming out of that $3,000. Compared to someone here will be living a better life with $10,000 than out there.
So for me, the question I'm going to ask is, so you earn $10,000, you are dealing with doomsaw, your health system is poor, your road network is poor. You don't think you're going to be spending more out of your $1,000 or $10,000 to either, fix these things, fix your car, take care of the kids.
If you do, regardless of how you want to answer.
We are sorry. How did I?
Honestly, I wanted us to reduce. I have seen that quote, but I wanted us for a much more
even if it's $5,000.
So are we allowed to do that before we continue?
Yes.
Let me also enter the unrealistic one before we close.
All right.
But let's even say $5,000.
Okay.
$5,000.
Okay,
wait.
Their money child.
Wait.
Let me eat some of that one before we go to the other one.
Let's see. We'll continue.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to answer the question though, because of
people are not making. Is the mic on? People are not making $10,000 today.
Oh, they are.
They go to no. I'm saying there are people who are not making $10,000 a month today, and are servicing their car fine, and are paying their rent fine.
And that's the chunk of us who
relax, and have the iPhone 16 Pro Max, Glow Max, Under Max, Inter Max fine.
But Ghana can happen to
and
them.
they have all the satellite on their house fine.
But Ghana can
when you enter their room, their TV wall is like this wall fine, and they don't have that $10,000, and they are fine. We need to concentrate on the standard of living that we are trying to define.
And the lifestyle. Before we start talking about the money, because I know people who earn an arm and a leg and a kidney. But you go call them right now, they say send me 1,000. You know, get. Because they enjoy life to the fullest. I know somebody too who they mere on a very meager salary, but always be prudent with his savings, have something for rainy day, that know how to cut in coat according to his size. So it's not just about the figures. Your question is flawed. How you go service your car? How you go hospital? How will they go hospital now, bros?
No, I'm not.
You're not earning that, but you are still
10,000 monthly.
No, but I'm not. I'm talking about the fact that you go to a hospital and you don't have a bed to lay on. Ghana can happen to you.
Go to another
yes,
hospital.
but if you make $10,000,
if you are driving your bed.
If you make $10,000, you go to the hospital that supports your
earning.
Something?
This
you know
is
that
not,
you will still be transferred.
This is not.
No.
You will still be transferred.
Not in all cases.
Salvador. The hospitals that don't have beds, right, are government hospitals and predominantly have a target group that they have come about to cater to. There's a certain threshold that when you get with your earning, you don't even bother going to register at the government.
But you still end up at Kolebu.
Not in all cases.
Because it's a special. Hear me up. You know.
Kolebu will be a master.
When they rush
You know they hear me up.
I hear you.
This is listen.
Listen for the point.
Listen.
For the point.
No. In your whatever, in your analysis or whatever, Kolebu is an anomaly. Not every illness you are going to get, everything that's going to be wrong with you. That
is true.
I have not been to Kolebu ever in my life.
That is true. But I'm saying
me where I get asthma. Me where I take my mouth hit the wall. Me where I break my toe.
All this has happened to you,
bro. I never go up.
wait.
How do you think I broke my tooth?
Listeners, I'm so sorry for all these years.
You've hired a mentally handicapped.
We are so sorry for all these years of all these
abuse. Not knowing the guy.
We are not identifying this. We'll resolve the problem. On that note, the show is over.
Look, I've never gone to Kolebu.
Yes.
I've never gone to Kolebu, and I've been as sick as kids get sick. Right? I've hurt myself. Charlie, all sorts of things. I never go Kolebu. Kolebu is an extreme, so you cannot use Kolebu
as the standard
for healthcare.
Kolebu is the standard for
No, Olele.
It's
not all cases.
So, sweetheart.
It's not all cases that require.
Olele.
No, don't call him.
Into Unya malaria sisia. Unko Abelimpe community. Hama yen wo lagatin.
That is
true. That's what I'm saying, right? Like what I'm saying, right, is like the critical situation, right?
I have one thing to tell him. One. Only one thing. The $10,000 earner falls sick, and you know what he or she does? Flies out of the country.
That's what I'm saying.
So let you finish. You finish. You just
because
finish.
it supports the person's lifestyle.
Nobody
That's all I'm saying. Whatever you are earning, however you are spending, support your lifestyle.
Let's not speak over each other.
Sorry, no ministers. When we not here, where we've heard politicians fly out of the country.
The
most recent that I heard was the most recent that I heard.
You make submission
was the what you call it? The most recent that I heard was.
Did you also hear the thing where they do the math?
Finance.
Did you go for a headache?
Yes.
Did you go for a headache? Did you go for malaria? Did you go for running store?
No, that's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
Relax. My point is, rich people have rich sickness.
Yes.
Or rich sicknesses.
those are. So that one concern you. Olele Salvador.
Rich people that are cancer.
Olele. No. You are trivializing a very well documented. No, let me help you.
It's a reality.
You are trivializing a very well documented fact. Let me share to you nice one.
Focus.
You are playing with a very well documented and studied fact where there are statistics, there's research to back all of these things. The reason why earnings and those lifestyle diseases go hand in hand is simply discipline, right? How many poor diabetics do you really know, or poor people who have all these luxury diseases and all these things? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying poor people don't get diabetes, but I'm saying if you were to stack them up, right, there would be a trend. So if you have earned X amount of money your whole life and you decide that you don't know what to put in your mouth and what not to put in your mouth, and now you are whatever and you have a special kind of cancer, bro, that's really your personal issue. That does not reflect on the whole Ghana healthcare system. Hear me out, because you could equally have been in America, Europe, South Africa, everywhere, and your lifestyle would have got you that same problematic situation, and maybe they would have catered to it 10% better. But the critical
10% is a very huge.
Sweetheart, I'm saying that when you say the healthcare system, you don't define the healthcare system by the anomaly. Listen. You don't define any system by the smallest unit of it. You define it by the majority of it. It's like referring to the human body as hair walking around with skin. Just because we have hair. No. We are skin with hair. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like describing a car saying an exhaust with an engine.
I made the point here.
You understand?
I'm making the point.
I don't get the point.
My brother is colorblind.
It's 9:19. I don't get the point.
He's coming to it.
I don't think Kolebu is an anomaly.
I didn't say Kolebu is an anomaly. I'm saying that majority. Oh yeah, an anomaly. I said that for the majority of Mehun Tome, you don't need to go to Kolebu. Majority of I have malaria, BP, headache, all these things, the common things that we all suffer, because I, at this grand age of 15 years, have not been to Kolebu ever. I've never been sick.
Because you can afford to go to a private hospital or another hospital that can give you
all my life, yes.
Exactly.
But that's fine.
Even aside the private hospitals, there are even other public hospitals. It doesn't have to be a private hospital.
I didn't go to private hospital.
You don't say look at the point.
The point, I didn't enter the point.
Okay, all right.
But you did jump me too much, bro. Police officer, make a park for the junction well. See that? Legon Hospital way, my whole life, Legon Hospital where I go.
And that's not a private hospital.
That's not a private hospital. They go sit inside, go find your card, come sit there, and there, the doctor, the nurses frown. The same doctor that delivered me is the same doctor that watched me since I was a child, the same doctor that watched me till he passed.
If I had a chance, when I pushed you back.
Yes. You understand? And when I don't go any private hospital, nothing. Till today, I don't have a hospital. You know, my DNA is good. You know, I don't have a hospital. You know, and that's fine. And a lot of people are like me. We know they get sick. So saying that somebody John Kuma sick way for fly out, no, that doesn't define the whole Ghana medical. Because I can equally say that are they here and got so good, I know they're sick. So the thing you are saying about flying out, blah blah, that because it doesn't apply to me, I can't disregard it. So define the medical experience by the common experience, and the common experience is not cancer. The common experience is not diabetes.
But people are dying from malaria.
No.
People are dying from laughing. No. Does that mean that we shouldn't laugh?
No. Cyril, hold on.
People are dying from going to the gym. People are dying from running on treadmill.
I pray I get this right. Hold on.
We pray don't.
What Cyril is saying does also not define whether I can go to the hospital or not, because on a 3,000 USD or on a 10,000 USD, I can resolve both cases of malaria.
I am saying that's not a problem. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
no, but that's
no, that's not what I'm saying.
That's not what they're saying.
Let me say one thing that clears it for you. I beg you. I get one line.
I
get one line for you.
What is threatening to the ending that you have?
Sweetheart, my one point is that the average Ghanaian is not always sick. So on his line items of expenditure, right, medical can be an allocation, but it's not changing now. It's not like ECG.
Yeah, but the reason
why no, monthly that
it's still
because
flawed.
you cannot no.
The reason why people
the flaw is
I don't fall sick every day.
You cannot calculate your medical.
If I want to, if I'm telling somebody the reason why
every month when you collect salary,
I'm saying
you jail some
no, Cyril, I want to explain the point that Olele is made. What I'm saying is that hold on.
This guy we're ready to fight though. This guy
on the list of expenditure, sickness is not like you allocate money for sickness. But I'm just saying that when you are explaining to somebody why you want to leave the country, you state certain things. One, you tell the person that the healthcare system in your country is flawed.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you fall sick every day. You are stating the things that
the road network is bad.
Maybe for all you know, you Cyril, where you drive from to where they work. Maybe they don't serve you good. Yeah. So you know that if you only your
but that's an individual experience.
If you only your side things.
That's an individual experience.
The road to every beautiful girl's house is bad. So maybe if the road to
wait, because Lenny,
the road to every beautiful girl's house is bad.
You there? Okay.
Challenge me.
Side note.
Challenge me.
She not said where she lives. Uba no go there.
How you are?
No, yeah. So you hold off with that point.
So
continue submission. Hold on.
Unless you have this thing. Look, call AC. Ask AC from AC from the junction to AC. Ask if there's a good road. It's a bad road. Your house, your house. Is it a good road? Is it a good road?
My goodness. Hey.
You see, I said the road.
He said hold off with the points. You are pointing at you. I don't understand.
If you see a nice girl, she says that visit me. Hey, My brother. So on a much serious note, so we are saying that it's not necessarily a priority, but it's those things that accumulate to make a decision that, you know what, I'm going to leave the country. I don't want to stay here any longer. Maybe you have $10,000 to buy a generator, so when the lights go off. But it's not about the fact that you have a genset. It is the inconsistent flow of electricity to your house that is annoying.
And with that inconsistent flow of electricity,
let me finish.
Okay.
School, for example, you are a person earning 10 grand USD flies the kids out of the country. Why? Because the education system has issues. Today is 4 years, today is 3 years. Tomorrow the teacher doesn't come because tomorrow
is pretext that we will not use.
I'm saying roof
later in our lives. Granted.
So the person earning a 10 grand is asking himself that, Charlie, this wahala cry that every day they are coming to me, and when the kids went to school today, you tune into TV, it's raining and it's not even coming. The rain falls small. No, since they bought me 80, rain small. No, then light on that for on gen set. Niger. Everybody have gen set.
So if you do your own timetable,
he said do your own timetable for your doom. So
imagine.
You. I mean, look, it's today. You went to buy food. You have $10,000. Oh, you went out there to buy food.
The citizen.
You went to buy wachi today. Today the egg was 2 cedis. Tomorrow they say it's 5 cedis. Then you're asking yourself, Charlie. So what's so right now? Cry. What do I do? So you have the money, but it is what Olele is saying. That it is the fluctuations of the economy that frustrate you to ask yourself that is it even worth staying here? So that's the question. I'm not saying that people should stay or go. No, I'm not saying that. But you ask yourself, is it worth staying here? Hence the question that came on the screen.
Yeah.
The question that came on the screen that if you look at all these things, Charlie, would you want to be at peace to earn 3K and live in certain conditions? But somebody will say that there too. Things they happen.
It's not all rosy.
You're going to play your Afrobeat where your neighbor go call police on you.
It's not all rosy. No, it's not all rosy.
That's why you go miss. That boy you go miss the time you there cry. They bring your speaker, come put your chamber and all in front and play for the world. Nobody demand you.
You'll be earning that 3K, but at the end of the month, you have deficits because you expend all your money on all of the things that I mentioned earlier and not have anything to save compared to having the $10,000, which when you know your neighbor Ghana cedi is 130,000. That's going by 13 cedis.
Oh no, that's money.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, that's
you can
money.
save a lot. You can live a certain type of life.
You can even do that in front of your house.
You can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But also that money will be enough for you based on the lifestyle. If you decide that you're earning $10,000, right, every month, and you decide to go and you spend $8,000 frolicking and on other things,
girls,
you want to talk something
doing things, then the money won't be enough for you because at the end of the day you have just $2,000
like a
left.
woman earning $10,000 and spending the money on men.
Yes,
so you
same way.
So you think
because that $2,000 is the same thing. So that $2,000 that is left, you are going to now use that to pay your bills. At the end of the month, you are also equal to the person earning $3,000 somewhere because you also not save anything from your $10,000. So there are different kinds of people, we are talking about here.
But you know that making more money changes your lifestyle, right? If once upon a time you were earning 200 cedis,
granted,
it allows you to spend a particular way.
Yes, because maybe you buy food one cedi 3 times a day.
You cross that threshold,
you start buying food 100 cedis 3 times a day.
I don't know if that is a proportional
granted, that's why I'm saying
when my
lifestyle.
office was in Asalam down, I was eating yam chofi every single day, small soup.
No, but that's why I'm saying
I went near Oxford Street small. No, I wake up jollof.
Where the jollof ready, you can't catch for 80 cedis. So I'm sure the jollof catch 80 cedis by now.
It was like this, so.
It's a lifestyle thing, right? You appreciate it. It's just as you are earning maybe 2 cedis today. You know that, okay, I can buy a bicycle. But when you start earning 10 cedis, you know that, okay, I managed with 2 cedis. I was using a bicycle. I don't want to use a bicycle anymore. So the 10 cedis I'm earning, let me buy a motor. If you go up to earning 15 cedis, you say that, okay, now I can afford to buy a car. From there, you can say that, okay, I can afford to buy a better car. It's a lifestyle. So if you are still earning 10,000 cedis and you decide to use a bicycle, do you know how much you're going to save off of that?
No, but you see, unfortunately,
and still have a very comfortable life. I think it's a lifestyle thing.
Unfortunately, you also can't police where people will do their money.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lifestyle thing. Whatever decisions you make.
The base of the argument is everything must work. That's the base of the argument. Because
even if everything is not working, as an individual,
tell somebody that the money that they are earning, save it. the manager and he spend it.
That be why they talk say it be lifestyle thing. But you right now that you are not earning that 10,000, you still get money. You they save. You still they pay bills. You still they do things.
Yes.
So if they earn that 10,000, that one go make you left.
But
I not go left.
But I wish.
Please,
wish
if anyone is watching, $10,000 a month I'll take I'll stay.
I wish. My argument is the base of our expectation is that the barest minimum must work. So the roads I use should have, proper quality. The street lights should work, because I can earn $10,000, buy myself a Mercedes or buy myself a Bentley, and a pothole can mess up my tire. And
Granted.
I pay more for that.
Granted.
Jay, the car you use.
Let me pause you.
Why do you want a guy to stop my Bentlly, brother? You are stopping my Bentley.
Let me tell you something. The same way somebody asked that genius question, that why does Prick not get lost at cantonments and East Legon and chain homes? It's only Kaswa, Shaman, that Prick go lost. That's the same way you don't even need to be pushing your Bentley in a pothole filled environment. People, tear me. Bozu, your Bentley and the Namako area. Copenhagen.
No, but my point is...
See, wait, the person will get the Bentley self. The person who has the Bentley also has another car that they can use on all of these roads.
Cars, Lenny.
For all you know,
so you can't afford the Bentley.
The person who still has the Bentley drives in areas that the church.
Hold on.
Tado, the church.
So let me help you. I agree.
Like, they don't even have other cars to go to the police area or my area. When the roads are bad.
There was some rain. Hold on. There was some heavy rain last year. Just to add to what you're saying, which I agree beautifully. There was some heavy rain last year. And then I was doing a shower. Okay. So I crossed over into Legon. And when I was coming, the footbridge, Shashi. Yeah. That whole place flood with my Bentley.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. That
whole place flooded with my Bentley.
Poor road network.
Now when I said I went to that shop, I was chasing money.
You are not making.
I went to cut my hair.
You are not.
I went to cut my hair for Legon City Mall. Shouts and is the barber, and I was coming back and it was raining, and then I met that with my Bentley. And you see, look at the Bentley I drive. Five-wheel Bentley.
You will take it.
You won't be Bentley.
Take it to a mechanical Lloyd or a purple wheels, and
you will pay. Yes. But that's
you
because your lifestyle gives you that. Like, you have the money that will afford you the lifestyle to even have a Bentley for the. See, the Bentley feed day house. The Bentley can be home and will still get spoiled.
The type of brand she used for her makeup.
Just
with him. Complaining about the cost of makeup.
Don't mislead the public.
No, I'm not misleading the public. My point is,
Bozu. Anybody. This is a public service announcement. Anybody who is driving any car and complaining about the servicing of the car cannot afford that car. Rule 101. If you are driving a car, I don't care if it's Beat or Rolls Royce,
or
and you go and sit anywhere,
sell it.
And a clutch and a tire, no, bossu.
No, but why is that?
Because maintenance of luxury cars is expensive. Hold on. So once you bought a luxury car, you should be ready to expend all the money you need for service.
We have comments on social media that will reach short as well.
Do you know what irks me?
Hold your irk.
I like that.
JK.
Let me bring it down to the makeup conversation that Jay just brought up, right? It's not like Lily cannot afford a makeup. You know they can't afford it too, but you were complaining because it was expensive.
Exactly, but I still buy it.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that you have money doesn't mean that you can't complain.
And you are buying it because you have the money to buy it.
Wait, you're still complaining.
If we take you to $10,000 right now, you're gonna buy Beyonce. What's Beyonce's own?
It's a hair care line. I'm already using that. The fact that if you want a certain quality of life, regardless of whatever it is, you will still pay for it.
Fenty is Rihanna.
Yes.
And I start saying,
Ira doesn't have a makeup line yet.
That's what I'm saying. Your lifestyle will change. Now, it is honestly, I mean, look, that's why I said $10,000 is a lot of money for me to earn in Ghana and stay. I would love to stay here.
Yes.
And then I'll tie the uncompleted building What's it now? Fix the uncompleted road next to my house. I'll do it myself, no problem. You know,
I can
blow money left and right and it'll be okay. Because in 30 days I'll get it replenished
from time to time.
Bro.
So
let me.
So I wanted to drop that.
Do you know that it may be hypothetical?
Yeah.
But citizens have actually come to believe that because our politicians can afford a certain level of healthcare, they are not bothered about the
great point.
Kolebus and the general hospitals, because the mindset is like, if I'm sick, I can go to a private hospital, and that is where the country has failed, because the country is not supposed to be built to only satisfy the needs of the elite.
That's rather unfortunate.
It's supposed to level the playing ground for everybody. Because today,
so living in the America is not level for everybody.
No, but America will give you.
Why in the world is it level for everybody?
No, but America.
You are talking about utopia,
bro.
Bosu, I know people in America who will rob you for your 10 cedis,
bro. That is different. My point is, America's healthcare
but still
is existing
and
it's available for the regular citizen, even if you are an immigrant.
But you still
go in there and you get your health.
You still earn your $3,000 and you still pay.
You get your money's worth. You are getting your money's worth.
But you still pay.
You are getting your money's worth.
Government hostel in.
You are getting your mon's worth. The point is,
it's not like it's for free.
You live in Ghana and you pay for.
I said I was in a government hostel in the UK and I didn't want to leave. The lasagna was good.
You understand? And it's not like it's just.
Did you pay or not?
No, free.
Yeah.
Lasagna was good.
No, it was free.
UK, their healthcare. But my point is,
lasagna in the morning.
See, it's not just exclusive to that hospital.
Yeah.
Chicken, I'm saying, it's not just exclusive. Like
it cuts across.
It cuts across. That's my point. My point is, if you are saying that we are going to group the Kolebus and the private hospitals, then we are not being fair to the Ghanaian citizen or the local Ghanaian citizen or the regular Ghanaian citizen who is supposed to be earning and enjoying some of these amenities.
But do you also know that there are certain hospitals outside of the country that people complain about, where even it's said that they don't take good care? Like there's this conversation there's a conversation on social media where it says that they don't even take really good care of black women as well as they take care of everybody else. There's that conversation. All I'm saying is in that society as well, you would find some things that you'll find in this society.
They're everywhere hard. Someone say
thank you.
Hard. And I'm telling you, that the hardness in Ghana cannot be compared to
it can't be compared, granted. America. It can't be compared, but there are also some places there that are worse off than here.
Listen, to the Americans,
yes.
I've seen some social media comments here. To the people who are living in America,
you are comparing one state to one.
No. I'm just saying. That's why I said there are some places. I said there are some places.
If the American citizen knew that if he can marry a guy, African and make some money, they don't know. So when I hear there's a homeless American, I say for lack of knowing, my people perish because there's some African
people
here.
Are legit there and are struggling.
I'm just saying there's some African here who offer you $100,000 to marry you.
The reason why I believe the reason why people will still choose to stay in Ghana is because of the peace and security we have.
Yes.
You shouldn't have to worry and fear about the fact that you're going to the mall and then there's going to be a shooting.
Yeah.
Or you're taking your child to school like and someone will come in and then come and the reason why people will still choose to be in Ghana whilst earning that money, even for 10,000 cedis, is because Odana Wada.
Yeah. It's not the Kolebu again.
No, I'm giving you a realistic.
Why you don't like?
Yes.
Why you don't like?
People are traveling. People are leaving not because people are staying in Ghana not because they can't have the opportunity to go to America. Some of them still have the opportunity to go, but they want to stay because of the peace. But when you take out the peace and you take out the stability,
you're spelling corruption wrong. But go ahead.
But you take out the peace and take out the stability. The rest, we all know that we are struggling with the barest minimum. We all know. Education is poor.
We deserve better, yes.
Yes. So
granted.
People who are leaving the country are leaving because, first of all, they are angry at the fact that I am leaving a country that I'm paying taxes day by day. Till date, I'm still paying COVID-19 levy tax. In my water bill, in my light bill, and so on and so forth.
And in your bill.
And I'm not seeing any results. I complained about doing so, and the leader that I voted into power is telling me that I should provide a timetable. You see, if you are a Ghanaian,
didn't they teach you how to make timetable?
What time you leave your education? So people are leaving. People are leaving not because
honestly,
people are leaving because they can't survive. Because some of these things,
I
shambolic.
I think. Listen, whether he's right or he's wrong, as for that response, he has to come and apologize. It wasn't right. It wasn't right for you to.
No, there's absolutely wrong.
Because I think that because you hold a high office, right? and the responsibility is on you, I think it's only right that you also have to consider the frustrations of the people,
regardless of what
if the presenter or the journalist was even pushing you to the wall. I think knowing how to answer the questions at that point in time.
This is what the West Ghanaians
I mean, I said something like, listen, maybe the way it's complicated, sharing a load shedding schedule now is difficult.
This is what the West
and we
Ghanaians.
bear with you. We understand. We are all going through it. So we'll get back. But you said that you should do yourself.
Okay. Prince David Osei says Dumso is because we are dealing with machines and things can fail.
Look at that.
So our friend Prince David Osei.
Please, Prince David Osei, wasn't he the one who was in front? Who was in front when they did the Dumso walk?
Let me.
Now explain.
Let me step in for Prince. Stop. What are you saying?
Let me say what. So at the time, he didn't know.
I'm telling you that it can fail. What are you saying? They know if you fail. Serial.
No, but he know at the time.
Anyway,
let's not let our stomachs lead us into telling the truth or not.
My point is, these are some of the things that are vexing the young Ghanaian professional. It's not because Abroche, there's something better there. It's because if there's going to be a challenge with the power, or there's going to be a power crisis, they will inform them. They will let them know that, okay, this was going to happen. Or they will just send them a text. Their database is actually working. They are not re-registering and re-registering. Now what? Okay. Life now we live in your comfort now.
So remember I asked the question the last time about the bus systems in Ghana when I think President Kufuor had introduced the bus lanes.
The Metro Mass.
Okay, so
or the double deckers. Which one are you referring to?
I mean,
because we've had
the bus lanes.
Regimes of buses. We've had double decker. We've had the Metro Masses.
I want the bus lane. The one that there was around Achimota.
Ayalolo.
Bus lane so that they can use that. Now you see, I remember when I heard about that initiative, I was excited. Because Johnny just come. My first day I touched down in Heathrow.
In Africa.
And then I was taken outside the airport, and then I saw at the bus station that the bus arrives in 2 minutes, and the bus arrived in 2 minutes. I said, Jesus, this is demonic. How did the bus arrive how did the bus
where did it come from?
How did the guy come up 2 minutes and the bus comes, and then they pull up, and then the app tells you that the next bus is in 10 minutes and I say, wow. Okay. So then I brought it back to a situation where it was a trial at Achimota. And then I remember the day that I drove past because I was excited. So I went to Achimota. And then that day, I saw taxi and private vehicles using the bus lane. Using the bus lane and destroying the purpose of having a bus lane, a lane dedicated for the buses so that it makes the traffic flow easier. Then I asked myself, wait, at this point in time that the leadership has set this ball in motion, who's the person whose responsibility it is
to educate?
No, don't put
to inform.
No, hold on. I'm coming. Lenny,
come.
If we do that, then I'm telling you that no government will be able to
come. Okay, you come.
Ever
it's
fix.
Okay.
So I was okay. Relax. So I'm coming. Come.
No, he says he's coming.
Relax. I'm coming. So like I'm saying, so at that point in time, I was like, so that taxi driver who's driving the bus, the private vehicle driving past there, at that point in time, don't you see that you yourself, what you are doing is wrong? It's like the motorway has got traffic, and we are all in the lane together, driving slowly to the point where the traffic eases. And then you are so smart that we in the main lanes are so stupid that we don't know that the side is moving faster, so we should join.
So one person. So at
that point, I asked myself that. So in the absence, someone who says why the cameras and police personnel and stuff to guide, like, in order not to burden ourselves with all these other regulations, can't we ourselves see? Because I didn't feel like throwing rubbish on the floor or
because
the ground.
You were conditioned not to.
Because
right?
when you get there, I don't know. I don't know.
You were conditioned not to. Listen. With what Jay said, if we have personnel right put in place to say that you are supposed to use this lane, use that lane, and then we put some stringent measures to those who don't use those lanes for a month or 2 or 3. right? People will be conditioned to know that I'm not supposed to use this lane. I'm supposed to use this lane.
In Europe, they are very filthy, dirty. In fact, there's a place that I want to stay around the Bronx. That wasn't the America that I thought it was supposed to be the America. And I understand. Okay, I was at that point. Me like this. I'm here. I know.
Went to America, small.
I want to come back. When I go, I want to come back. That's me. I want to go. I want to come back. Like after 4 days, 5 days, I miss heat. You understand? So I want day here.
You mean saying they get yourself for Ghana? They get yourself like that.
But you see, the other part of the problem was that I was asking myself that at least if government is failing, at least if the government is failing,
basic minimum.
We should not fail ourselves.
But it trickles down.
We should not fail ourselves.
But our leaders
down.
are just an amplification
Like
of who we are.
yesterday, some sprinter on the motorway, old one, the car has just small.
Yeah,
but
it was giving shoulder.
Fire.
It has not CIB shoulder.
The guy they fire on the motorway.
It didn't shoulder.
Time, I'm saying that driver, you yourself, your car is not in the best of condition. Even me driving a Bentley.
Hey, please retract that statement. The car is in the best of conditions because they have given it roadworthy sticker.
Yeah, so
once it has the sticker, it is. I beg you.
Let's assume.
Hold on. It is scientifically.
You are the come. Let's assume that within the 1 year period, after the point in time when you went to the roadworthy, it was okay. Let's assume. At that point in time in the mid-year that you are on the motorway, first of the road is uneven. Number 2, it was in the night with no street lights. Number 3, you are carrying passengers, about 30 people plus in there. And in the fire, and the people in the trotro are not complaining. And me holding the Bentley with 5 or 6 airbags at the front and 10 at the back. In my Bentley, me self I slow down. Not because I can't speed though. If I shift into sport, I will pass him in seconds. But even me, I had value for human life. Not only my life, but what if something crosses me? I said that I shower hour I was going home. I know. I at least I had value for myself and other human life. So what about you?
It's why I said it's a certain conditioning that you either got when you were old or that you grew up with. It's conditioning, it's training,
exposure to
like it's the mental, really.
Guys, my point is, Jay, just before Cyril comes, you think this gentleman in question, right?
Yeah,
would even have the access to a vehicle like that to drive on the road or a street in America or London?
Never.
No. Why? Because the government will make sure that thing is not on the road.
But that's why Cyril is saying that once they have the sticker.
So now do you agree that the systems are failing?
So if you get
do you agree that people are traveling to
Cyril
other
didn't
countries?
disagree that the systems are failing.
I'm saying that people are leaving Ghana not because they can't stay. It's because the systems are failing them, regardless of how much they are earning. People have closed down their businesses to go and sit in America.
Teacher J, please, Cyril's hands are raised.
Cyril was working. He was working in the group. Oh, my brother, go ahead.
Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and
morning.
gentlemen. Morning. Sorry. I'm here under the auspices of common sense. Please, people who cannot discipline themselves do not deserve the best of anything. If you cannot apply basic discipline, right, you don't deserve to be expecting anything from anybody. Your bus stop scenario. Some people come and be complaining about the road when you want to abuse it. Why are we importing old Benz cargo vans from 1970 something
and converting it into
Yao Ataboso kind who failed BC and doesn't know anything about physics or aerodynamics or seat belt or nothing? We'll pack 32 people in a trotro and we are okay with it because we put roadworthy sticker on it.
So my old mechanic, they take thread tie my radiator someplace. My Bentley radiator, they take tire. I say, hey, Master, what do they do? No, so I say, hey, Master.
Why you they concept not the correlate? You get Bentley, you say go mechanic, make it take road tire.
Fita.
My problem, no mechanic they do way bill. Fita they no they do.
No. My new guy is solid. Hey,
they do way.
Coffee.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if you don't have discipline, and you cannot hold yourself to the right standards and the right and the right behaviors, you don't deserve to experience. Bro, America, no, UK, no. The reason why the bus is on time is because the driver is disciplined. And his discipline will even let him leave you if you are running for the bus.
No. The system is disciplined.
The system is disciplined.
No,
and he has to align himself with the system. Lest he gets fired.
Let me finish.
Or sack him.
Don't sack him.
Let me finish. Should I finish?
Finish.
Finish.
The driver, I repeat, is disciplined. Because, like you said, he finds himself in a system where consequence, right, is the only measure of behavior. When you behave, you will experience the consequence of your behavior. If you behave well, the bus will arrive in time, your neighborhood will be clean, your gas will flow, etc. If you behave badly, they'll come and pick you for jaywalking. Do you know what jaywalking is? When you the thing where we the talk say, "I walk small." Now, on the main road in China,
do you know even in Ghana, they
don't catch anybody. Also, hear me well. I didn't say it's not. I didn't say it's lawful or unlawful. I'm just saying that the way we the fish shower finish and cry for house, I did the road body. It's a crime.
Yeah.
You understand? If Ghana police grab you right now for jaywalking, do you know the hashtag free Olele that will pie right now? Then why won't you catch the criminals? Why won't you catch the politicians? Another one. We choose what is good for some and what is bad for others. In the same scenario, your car that is from 2020, with airbag, seat belt, traction control, stability, If you don't get roadworthy sticker, the car is bad. Straight. It shouldn't be on the road. It's a death trap. Straight. But the one that they fixed at Kokompe, that 32 people are inside without seat belt, without airbag, that compare right now, seat will choke your jugular. That one, because of sticker, is safe. If we can say this nonsense to ourselves and accept it, that you can go to a showroom and buy a car today, 2024 model, and if you don't have roadworthy sticker, that your modern car, that car with all the AI and the wine, compared to the Trotsky or the taxi where you see the floor for under. So far as he gets sticker, he go feel go. That's where the madness starts.
We can ask you this question about making telephone calls and driving. Okay, so now these vehicles are equipped with.
Before you ask the question, let me give you a scenario.
Give me a scenario.
I was driving.
Yeah.
My other car. Big screen in the middle.
Mention the car now. Why you doing?
That's the brand. That's the brand.
The people who are in this studio talking about the problem, they're not facing the problem.
Please. I'm facing the problem.
He said the car with a big screen in the middle. Did you realize that? The car with a big screen in the middle.
So, I mean, I paid the fine anyway, so I can talk about it. And I picked my phone.
Yeah.
And then, stop. And I stopped. And he was like, I was on my phone. I was like, I was trying to get the map to where I'm going. I was like, no, I'm not supposed to touch my phone when I'm driving, blah, blah, blah. It's a distraction. It's not about... It's not about what I'm doing. It's the fact that the phone is a distraction. And I was like, I beg him, make it lean inside. I was like, bro, look at this TV.
I'm sorry to say, but we are... Boy, pa.
I was like, bro, me to make sure YouTube be biawa. Inti and camera driving and video way boanka. This guy they watch me. For a split second, he got the logic I was driving at. Right?
That all these things are equipped.
All these things are in the car. I can literally be watching YouTube, Netflix and driving, and you cannot stop me that I'm watching Netflix.
But when I touch my phone,
but when you see me, so yes, the law is there. It doesn't cater to every nook and cranny of the situations, but it also causes frustrations unduly. Yes, I have a Bluetooth system, but I need to pick the phone, right, to either say, hey this, hey that, do this for me, or check my map, or whatever it is. I cannot put my phone in my boot and start driving. Interaction with your phone is almost inevitable. But constantly using your phone while engaging the machine is where the problem is. Because even when your Bluetooth rings, it's not every car that has the...
So it comes to the question I want to ask about. I want to ask this question. You understand out of ignorance, I want to ask this question that now modern day vehicles, because they understand that a lot of things happen, during your driving, have been equipped with things. So number one, he mentioned all these YouTube and stuff. Yes, now these vehicles have got all these things on the screen. Unless they are banning vehicles with such screens and such facilities or in the screens, then that is understandable. But if they haven't banned it, and it's accessible during driving, which are all equal distractions, because in some vehicles, example,
if they ban it, the lawmakers will be
on your steering wheel, there's telephone sign, pick and cut. Okay, so that's what happened to me at Danko Circle. I was on a call in the car and talking, and there was just only me in the vehicle, and the policeman flagged me and stopped me, and then I parked and he says I'm on a call, and I said yes, I'm on a call. And then he says I shouldn't be talking while driving. So it comes back to what Siri and I, even though we eventually sorted it out. I don't mean bribery, no. We laughed it off and then we all went. But it comes back to, so if these things have been equipped in the vehicle, at what point in time am I authorized to use it or not to use it? Because in the same vehicle, there are some functions of the vehicles that are not allowed or permitted during driving.
Well, when you ever try to dial on your screen?
Yeah, it won't work. If you are driving, the car is in motion.
Do you know how cumbersome it is when you get the dial on the
not
screen
to encourage
and you have to press 0 to use it's easier to use the phone.
Yeah, but I don't. You're using an old phone. Switch to Apple because you can just say, "Hey, call this." I'm sorry, I have to say that. So,
you know what Simo can do on this phone? See how it's looking at you.
I don't know. So, like I'm saying, this is what it talks. I'll forget.
My mother, they watch the show,
and it comes back to the issue of the. And sorry, we've digressed a little bit, but then it comes to the issue of the stickers on the vehicle. Again, there are from a certain year, I think about 2013 or 14 or so, the vehicles that come have got reflectors at the back of the vehicle
already.
So, and they are there, and its purpose is to reflect light. Even better.
And they are not paper.
Yes, and it's not paper. It is in the car. It is with the car. I paid for it. So again, an altercation between me and another police officer, and yes, somewhere on the Takrade Cape Coast Road, that I did not have a sticker at the back, and he was very right. It was very right for me not to, because the law requires me to have it. But I was asking myself, I said to him that between the sticker and the reflector that I have on the vehicle, even which one is even more durable? and it would be pointless to have two of them there.
Somebody's selling that sticker.
And even the number plates in itself are reflective. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah,
the number plates in itself are reflective. So the purpose of a reflector is to warn an oncoming vehicle who throws its light at me in the dark or even sometimes in the daytime that there's a vehicle ahead of you. You understand? So versus like telling me to wear a visor in the car as well, because you tell me that anything can happen, they cannot see the car. So, or even I need to spray my car white, because if I spray black in the night, they might not see it. It comes to all these things. So I was asking him, that doesn't it make sense that I have a reflector there? So who is earning? Like I don't get it. From that one question I want to ask DVLE, why that thing hasn't been that law hasn't been amended? That if you have a vehicle that has got a reflector on the back already, fine.
There's no need to.
There's no need. And if you have, and even now, with modern vehicles, now from a certain year model, the front, you realize there are some lights, some white lights that are on day or night. It comes to the car. Once you specify the car, it's there.
Daytime running lights.
The daytime running lights. They are there. Even now, most vehicles have automatic lights that turn on when it enters a dark area. It comes on automatically. Some even have on the windscreens have sensors that the second there's any drop of water on there, automatically it wipes. My Bentley. You understand? That's how cool these vehicles are getting. But are these laws being amended to fit what it is today?
Or you still have to buy your Rolls Royce and buy that 30 sticker and stick at the back of
when
your
the emission issue was popped up. When the emission issue popped up, would you be able to explain in Ghana here that if you drive a car
with that $10,000?
It's Ghana that if I drive Rolls Royce, I'm a big man.
If they introduce the emission law thing that came up, the emission tax or whatever. For example, I saw it first in a certain country when I visited, and that there are zones that when you enter, you have to pay emission like taxes on or whatever it is, some levies of some sort. Now, would you be able to bring such a law into this country? Guess who the first person to be affected? The police.
Everybody.
Because the police Mahindra vehicle
cars
that is being used, some of them are even smoking, and some of them are even not even roadworthy. There's something I wanted to say about
what about the banks and the media companies that use generators?
Like, and that's why he's saying everybody will be affected.
So
everybody.
Anyway,
what's a butcher?
Bro.
But me, I Ghana there.
Me, I love Ghana.
You love Ghana
A
because
country
And you
that-
will love it more if you are earning more $10,000. You are comfortable. You are okay.
so there are people in this country who are
And
tell
yes,
you.
and my producer, my genius sports direct game on producer is saying something. Shout out to Ori J.
what is it?
The job you are doing in Ghana, that you wear your nice shirt and come and do when you go to the money, it's not going to be the same standard of job. You are going to drop 16 layers.
Yeah, but
You will be cleaning the guy who cleans the horse's teeth shoe. You understand?
But you still do it. You do it happily.
With your degree.
And you do it happily.
Bro, yesterday we had a conversation, and guys, you need to check it out. Our POV episode on YouTube.
Yeah.
Unemployment is at an all-time high in this country.
Yes, and taste keeps going up.
You understand? So if I go to America and I'm going to clean the horses, what? The guy who cleans the horses teeth shoe, and every hour I'm earning $30 and I'm working for 6 hours, bro.
If you don't have a job here, they are okay. Go.
But you don't have a job.
That's what I'm saying. But
Someone
the
has finished his
juxtaposition we are
masters.
doing here.
Someone has finished his masters from Legon 2 years now. You don't get a job.
No, the juxtaposition we are
On try
doing here
entrepreneurship,
is
Kaka.
$10,000 here
entrepreneur.
versus $3,000 outside the country.
Very well, that's
it's
what I'm saying.
Not unemployment here versus
No, but
getting
this is-
employment
so
and
this
earning $30 an hour.
The
If that's
topic-
the case and you don't have the money, you are not employed here, and you have the means to travel to earn $30 an hour, and you can do 10 hours plus a day, please go.
What if the 3K?
But if you are earning $10,000 here,
What if the $3K
please,
offer
if you
came
want
to
to
you
stay,
first?
stay. The what?
The $3K offer. You've not had a job since you finished school, masters, 2 years, 3 years.
If I said I should stop stressing on my Bentley, my Bentley,
Well, you've never had a,
My
a
Bentley-
job.
You never had a job.
Jobs that make $30 an hour, you don't qualify.
Wait, you've never had a job and you are earning, and you are going to earn $3,000 outside the
Outside the
country.
country.
Go.
That's what I'm saying.
My-
But
The
that's
hypothesis
not the,
is
that's
supposed
not,
to just amplify
No, it's
the challenges
different.
in
Okay.
the basic
Well, guys,
minimum
It's
of
different.
Wait,
If
we
you are
have to wrap
unemployed
it
here,
up.
that means you are probably not earning anything.
Yeah, two things.
Mind you, there are unemployed people who have rich parents, so we are not talking about them.
Jobs that earn
Unemployed people
$30
who
an
don't
hour.
have,
Sweetheart.
right? And you are traveling to earn $3,000 at the end of every month. Please go. Same way, if you are unemployed here and you are traveling to earn $30 an hour, and you can even work 24 hours a day.
Would you go?
Please go.
Would you go?
Thankfully, I want to earn $10,000 and be in Ghana. If I get
So
that,
you are
I'll
part of the
stay.
1%. Hey,
Yeah.
are we safe?
Congratulations.
What?
Wow!
Simon is going to cry. Simon will cry.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, we didn't know about
Hey.
this.
Wait.
Even me, I want to cry.
Wait, Cyril, this one, her name is
No, this one you have
Whose
to.
daughter just brought him
Chrisette.
You have to
a
stay in Ghana.
congratulatory
Chrisette.
present
You have to stay in Ghana.
for his new appointment. Oh.
Yeah, wait, how come America can you? Cyril, who come America can you? Yeah, who come
You
America
will
can
cry.
you?
See your face.
Yeah, Cyril. Yeah, yeah. Cyril, who come America can you? Who come America can you?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, guys.
Let's break down.
America.
Wait, guys. Let's break down everything. Everything that's just happening here. There's
No,
a cost.
this is
There's
so
a cost
cute.
to it. There's a cost to
So
it.
cute.
And you pay for the cost. Cyril, this is any words you want to say to
Say hi. Say hi into the mic.
Hi.
Oh.
Tell me your name. Tell them your name.
My name is Chrisette Mary.
You're a bit shy. You're a bit shy. It's okay.
You have a smile as well, bro.
Well done.
Job done.
Osteochondrosis.
Please, every day, bring her around.
Cyril went from boiling point to
I
melting
love the
point
screen.
really quick.
No, please. Can you put a slack back on the screen and keep it?
10K versus 3K.
Choosing between.
Hey, made everybody happy.
Cyril can't talk.
Some stuff.
Oh.
Don't go.
All right. Listen, we have to get going now.
Do you think if the system was
I'm
working
sure you
like
have
that,
a few
like,
words to
we'll go to
say
America?
to the
Oh, this is
who
so
pieces
cute.
together.
Charlie, to the criminals who planned another coup. Okay.
This is the second time.
Yeah. No, I retaliate. I already paid for the first one. I don't pay for the first one and I got second one. Well done. Thank you very much, everybody. All the criminals in the office who partnered with
All
this.
eyes on me.
I'm sure Debbie knows about this.
Oh yes, because she worked with.
Sitting outside.
She's sitting outside.
And you know, Cyril called her on video this morning.
This morning. Is
Inside.
The cupcakes are inside. It's for all of us.
No, it's for
Did
you,
you
right?
choose it?
It's for you.
Did you choose them or mommy chose them?
Mommy is
Oh.
the one that brought the cupcakes.
Okay.
Let me ask you a few questions. Chrisette, what is the first thing Daddy does when he comes home every day?
He carries us
Oh.
and says hi to us, and he gives us a five.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So
that's good.
dear,
Daddy
best
one.
dad award. I'm telling you, like he has
Daddy-
such a soft spot for his
001.
children.
Daddy one.
001.
See the way he make the. See the way he make the. All right.
Yampong.
Chrisette, thank you so very much. Yeah, and hugs and kisses from the rest of your siblings to Daddy as well. Okay. All right. And on that note, our time is up. We have to get going. Please, my Bentley is BURN, not BEN. My is Bentley. Bentley.
Just
so you
you
understand.
the John wire for under the text start.
My Bentley did it. Where did it take start out? On that note, we're out of here.
Hold on.
All right.
Have you ever had to put your